the chief, the command master chief, told the crew, when he gets here, you clap like you're at a strip club. And they made him fucking retire. Unbelievable.
What?
Yep. The
What?
command master chief.
There. All right. Well, what can I say? It's getting a little bit stranger on the streets, isn't it? This whole, as the summer heats up, so does everything else, with the Antifa out there right now threatening to start a civil war. Well, where are you? Folks, need your prayers. It's the only protection I have out there outside of, you know, my stick and a few surprises I carry underneath those striped pants. But what we got here is a collection of. This is another day in the life of Badass Uncle Sam. And we got I start out with two people from Russia who are teaching at a college in Texas. And we got some people who live near the border. We got a lieutenant colonel. We got the cutest little button of a college student you'll ever see. And then we got a guy who works as for a Democratic politician at the end. And you know what you do if you like these videos. You hit the like button, and if you care, you do share. Let people know I'm here, because 7 years, July 4th, and I don't still know where all the subscribers are. But I know you're out there. Okay, God bless you. I want you to, you know, if you can, subscribe to subscribestar.com, looking for some subscribers, and to help me stay out there. And of course, go to my store and get something. Trigger back guarantee. If you don't trigger a label, you get your money back with any one of my designs. And thanks for stopping by. And of course, if you subscribe, to resubscribe, because they do knock them off. God bless you. Let's get to the streets. See you on the flip side. Of course you were part of the collusion. Yeah. Of course, come on. And if you were, I want to thank you very much for helping us get him in office. I want to thank you.
It's like, our hackers did try to do something, but Trump was elected quite fairly.
I mean, even the stupid Mueller, I mean, they came up with $5,000 worth of Facebook ads that were placed. And they were in Russian, so how's that going to affect anybody? You know, I mean, you know, really. Are you guys living here now, or are you still in?
I work in the University of Houston.
Oh, in what capacity?
Well, used to be a postdoc. Now I'm like a research assistant professor. Kidney physiology.
Kidney
physiology.
Interesting. Yeah. And yourself, young lady?
I work as research assistant at university too, the same.
Oh.
But psychiatry lab. Yeah.
Good. Is there a conference going on or something,
No,
or are you just guys here goofing off? Huh?
It's her birthday. We decided to come.
Well, happy birthday. Yeah, let me give you a gift. It's a get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton.
Thank you.
It's good for any crime in the world.
Do we have to watch the servers first?
Thank you.
I'm telling you. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they're still trying to stoke that stupid Russian collusion thing.
They have nothing left though. Like there's no base for.
They had nothing to begin with.
Exactly. Like the only thing they have for 2020 is that we all hate Trump.
It's amazing.
Do you get a lot of hate for this?
No.
No?
I mean, possibly, but they don't say anything.
They don't say anything?
90-odd% of the I get is positive. but the ones that have something negative to say, they usually say something stupid and walk on. And,
Well, I guess New Orleans is not a social justice city. So
oh no, it is a liberal cesspool.
It is a liberal cesspool.
Yeah, we got it all here. We got Antifa. We got everybody here. They got the whole shebang here. John Podesta's brother has an art gallery here. I mean, we get it all. This is the Sodom and Gomorrah for liberals.
Good thing you don't get attacked. Because that's
Well, no, I mean, I'm willing to talk or go anywhere else you want to go.
they're not willing to talk. They're just going to scream.
Well, yeah, I'm a big boy. I've been attacked before. I'm still standing. If they want to do that, I'm here. Let's go. They're the ones that gave up the guns. Let's fight.
Yeah, I love that as well. It's like, first they say, let's take all the guns. They're like, army, help us.
I know.
No, that's what amazes us, because we passed that phase. It's like, it's like a sickness that you have to live through, and then it's like an inoculation.
Well, what I found, of course, being out here and being able to talk to people from around the world, people from countries that have experienced the repression are more appreciative of what we have here than the Americans, because the Americans grew up, we're like victims of comfort. We don't know what it's like to be repressed. So the liberals make up things, to be mad at. And so that's where it is. And I think most people start to see through it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, how are things at the university, though? Is it still mostly liberal?
They don't really interfere with what we do, but there's a shit ton of diversity courses.
Okay.
It's like we have Office of Diversity. We recently had a poster page where people were like, "Tell us why you're different." Some people, I'm vegan. I'm Democrat. I really wanted to say I'm not PC, but I couldn't.
Yeah, well, it's like
It's different, right?
made national news here with some students at Tulane put up signs saying it's okay to be white.
Yeah, it happened in Tulane.
Yeah, that started at Tulane.
Oh, okay.
That started at Tulane. That made national
There
news.
was a 4chan decision to piss off the liberals and say it's okay to be white, and it's flipped them off because it's racist.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, I like you have Tommy Robinson here as well.
Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you're familiar with him. We get a lot of business in the UK. And
As
of
bad
course
as it is here in England, it's far worse.
Oh, yeah. I would estimate that probably about a quarter of my subscribers are from the UK because, my support for Tommy Robinson. Because, that's what I do.
You have a YouTube
It's out there.
channel as well? You have a YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah. It's on the back of that get out of jail free card I gave you. As good as where I was still got a lot to fix.
No,
But at least, at least he's a businessman. He got in. He's doing what he can. I mean, our corruption here is as deep as most other countries too. We got it. At least it's being
You definitely have it better as far as.
Oh yeah,
trust me.
That's the way things go. We're the best of the worst. I mean, So yeah, I couldn't get away with this in most other countries. I mean, there's no way.
Definitely.
Matter of fact, some American cities I couldn't get away with this.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, you got some edgy content here.
Oh yeah, well I'm not boring. That's for damn sure. I don't want to do that.
But you're right. All the our American friends, they're so sheltered compared to they look for oppression where there is none because it's so good. Well, I've heard a good idea about the fact that every citizen it's better for every citizen to either go to the army or serve in a nursery or an old people hospital to get the feeling of serving your own community, serving your own country, and that would make people appreciate what they have more. Because
what happened to the old Peace Corps? Remember that? Kennedy started that, the Peace Corps, where you would go serve
somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else in a country that needs your expertise. Teach people how to farm, irrigate, whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
All right, sir.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks again for that collusion. We appreciate it. How are things in El Paso? It's got to be pretty tough with the immigration.
It is. There's a lot that are crossing through here. A lot.
Yeah, I spoke to a ICE attorney working Texas border last week, and a border agent, 14 years it's working the border down there. He says it's worse than the news is telling us.
Yeah, it looks like, have you seen Scarface?
Yeah.
You know, in the beginning where they have all the tents and all of the stuff with the Cubans, that's what it's like over there right now.
God bless you. What do you do down there?
And, I'm a housewife. My husband's the one that works, but it's a lot worse than what they show.
Yeah. And you're in California or Texas? You're in California. What part?
LA.
LA. What do you do there?
I used to sell real estate, but now I work on my own. I have my own business.
Doing what?
I work for a company out of Ohio, and I go around different hospitals and fix the furniture that needs fixed and stuff like that, hospital beds and so forth.
Why did you get out of real estate in LA?
It's terrible.
Okay.
The market went down.
Yeah.
My nephew was selling a house for $1.4 million. He ended up selling it for $770,000.
Yeah.
Lost all that money.
See a big flight out of there. People leaving because of the cost of living, for one.
I was telling my daughter, I stopped to get some gas, and I looked at the sign of $4.99 regular. Made a U-turn, got out of there.
Yeah. Plus the tent cities and the sanctuary allowing a lot of the.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody's got their opinion on that. You know, too bad some have a difference than others. And my son said, opinions are like farts. Nobody likes them unless it's their own.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think anybody's against legal immigration.
Well, the thing is this. I know a lot of people that are fighting illegal immigration when they themselves come from illegal generations. You know, if it wasn't for their grandfather or their grandmothers coming over here illegally, they would be here. And they're the ones, especially in the Latino community, those are the ones that are they're supporting Donald Trump and what he says. I mean, there's got to be a law.
There comes a saturation.
There's got to be a law. I know there's got to be a law. But hey, don't forget where you came from. The majority of the people here are immigrants.
Yeah, but why should we perpetuate why one wrong doesn't make the other wrong right?
But the thing is, that they'll never bring the country down, and I'll tell you why. Because our forefathers, I believe in God. Our forefathers founded this country, and God we trust. And because of that, God has blessed this country like never before. And this country has gone down because they take prayer out of it. It's okay for the kids to be selling drugs in school, but you can't pray in school. It's okay for the kids to be watching internet porno in the school, but you can't read the Bible. I mean, come on. Once that starts going, you know what? It starts going down. The morals start going down. Everything starts going down.
I would listen to this man if I were you.
So, if in God we trust.
Yes. Well, in the end, that's true. But also the Bible and God says we're going to go through some terrible tribulation because of the decisions that we've made.
Pray for our people in government and stuff like that. And a lot of people bring that up. But then it says, and then it says, but if the government is wrong, who are you going to listen to? God or the world?
We did get the privately funded wall up in El Paso.
Oh, yes. Wonderful. Yes, I heard it. That just happened recently, didn't it?
Recently it was finished. It was about a mile long.
Yes. Yeah.
And they tried several times to stop it, though.
Yes.
Got it up.
Good. Well, I've talked to the border agents, and they say the wall isn't the end-all, be-all, but it'll help. It'll relieve some pressure and allow at least, us to focus on other avenues and other areas.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. God bless you.
Uncle Sam?
Yes, sir. So where'd you retire as?
Lieutenant Colonel.
Indeed.
I had a wonderful career. It was an honor to serve.
99% of the military people I've met are loving the fact that he's there.
Yes.
The fact that Obama and Clinton had eviscerated mostly everything.
Oh, yeah. And that asshole Ash Carter, who was the Secretary of Defense under Obama, is also a high school buddy of mine. He was terrible. He's a brilliant physicist. Really, he was, when I was a major, he was the Undersecretary for Nuclear Affairs. is where he should have stayed because he's very good at that. But he just let Obama, he never served. Obama had only disdain.
Obama was excellent at putting people that know what the hell they're really qualified for positions of.
Yeah.
He was good at that. But I spoke to an E7 yesterday. He goes, man, I says, when you get to a point where you can't yell at your own soldiers.
Yeah. There was a Navy chief on one of the carriers, and somebody was coming aboard, the VIP, and the chief, the command master chief, told the crew, when he gets here, you clap like you're at a strip club. And they made him fucking retire. Unbelievable.
What?
Yep. The
What?
command master chief. It is terrible. Well, look, do you have a website or anything like that?
Yeah, certainly do.
All right, I'm going to give you my card too. Put me on your mailing list.
All right.
I am the mystic and all-powerful president of the Alafaya Republican Club.
Wonderful.
Precinct captain there.
This is a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton.
All right.
On the back, I got my website, YouTube channel, my shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
All right. You have a great day.
All right, Steve. Hillsborough County Republican Party, Steve Emerson, Precinct 804, Committee Chairman, President, Alpha Republican Club. Very cool. You still in school?
Yeah, college.
College? What are you studying?
Political science.
Really?
Yeah. And it was a rough pick. I didn't know it was going to be like that.
Oh my God. And where do you lean politically?
Conservative.
Conservative?
What
Oh
about
my
you?
God.
Guessing yours is too.
That's, well, how do you stand that?
It's hard. Can you take a picture of me?
Hi there. Are you responsible for this young lady? I would be proud if I were you.
Thank you. See? Well, they're not. I'm the only one.
I don't think she wants Hillary.
Well, she's in her prison outfit.
Oh, I want to get one too.
Lock her up. Lock her up.
Mega! There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. So, yeah, I mean,
Super cute.
people I'm speaking to in California, I mean, it's getting rougher and rougher. You got a lot of flight out of there. People are trying to, get out because of politics.
I moved out to Florida with my aunt.
Yeah, because of the
cost of living is absolutely asinine.
Yeah, I know.
And it's just falling apart. I think it ought to become its own country. They want to keep that wall down. Fine.
I know.
You be your own country. Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Did I give you a get-out-of-jail-free card from Hillary Clinton?
Oh, hey.
It's good for any crime in the world.
Thanks.
And check out my YouTube channel on the back. You can see a lot of the conversations I have out here. That it's a political class in itself.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
That is so funny. Thank you. You made our day.
Yeah.
Which one and what capacity?
I'm chief of staff to Senator Carl Allen. He's a Democrat from South Carolina. Been doing it 6 years.
All right.
Yep.
Did you happen to catch my little triad over there? I was speaking to those people about.
I caught the tail end. I didn't hear.
There's so many truths that people wonder about why they aren't coming to light, why they're not brought up to light. It almost seems like between the media and the government, they actually bury the truth more than they hide it.
I agree.
Being out here, of course, being on the street, speaking to people, something I've been doing this 6 years. I've yet to run into an elected official out here from my district or.
That's not hard to believe. No, it should be, but it's not hard.
I've run into them from other places where they come here and they're vacationing with their bimbos and whatnot, spending our tax money, but. I haven't talked to any of my elected officials out here that actually walk the streets. What do you think? So he's a Democrat or Republican that you were?
He's a Democrat.
Democrat, and it's he's a
The state senator.
state senator. Yeah, okay, great.
So are you into politics, or you just a Trump supporter?
Well, I'm Uncle Sam. I have to be into politics.
Uncle Sam?
I'm too old to chase women now, so I gotta be, gotta occupy my time doing something, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Never told to chase women.
Yeah. Would you like to take the Democrat hypocrisy test? Not afraid to fail, will you?
Democrat, Republican, or pissed?
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm primarily a political satirical cartoonist.
Okay.
So, you know, I try to stay as neutral as possible. But, you know, being the divide that is right now, because, I mean, that's what they do. They're pushing us in a big split.
Right.
There used to be a lot more compromise going on. Now, of course, the left is getting far, far left, and, you know, right. But there's things happening in the Democratic Party that I'm running into. They're speaking to people out here that, like, quasi-moderate Democrats or liberals that can't quite understand where the Democratic Party's going these days. You know, with the radicals that are in.
Yeah, boy, I wish I would have had more time with that guy at the end. But, of course, I get interrupted by that family, and then he had to leave, because I'd like to get into it a bit more with him. He seemed like a, I don't know, it seemed like I could have had some fun with him. Well, thanks for stopping by. You know what you do if you like it. And you know what you do if you care about these videos. Just support me at subscribestar.com, Badass Uncle Sam. My shop, Badass Uncle Sam at .threadless.com. Get one of my designs. And don't forget to pray for me out there. It's getting hot more than one way. God bless you. See you on the streets.